Hello and welcome. My name is MrSideGrinder, and this will be a game between Johnny, the red Protoss, and Swift, the blue Zerg. Swift spawning on the 2 o'clock position, and Johnny spawning on the opposite 8 o'clock position. This will be Steps of War, and Swift is going to move out his Overlord to scout while droning up. Both teams are drawing up here. I'm going to speed it up a little bit so we can skip the drone making phase. We will see a 9 pylon standard. Will we see any overlords spawning? I think we will see. Yeah, he's being Swift is being supply blocked here, and he's not doing the extractor trick. So I don't know what we're seeing here. We're seeing an overlord spawning now. Yeah, so it will be supply blocked for some time. We're seeing the scout and the 10 pool from or the 9 pool from Swift, and the 12 gateway and the second gateway for Johnny here, skipping the cybernetics core straight after the gateway. We're seeing that the overlord from Swift is soon to arrive at the base of Johnny. We're seeing another pylon, and then maybe a gas. After that, an 817 gas. We're seeing some pausing here, but we'll skip that as this is the replay. The queen is out for Swift now. I'm going to set it back to normal again. We have 6 Zerglings on the field. We have the Overlord in place on the Expo place, and we have 2 Zealots here. Chrono boosted out. A third one is out on the field, and the Cybernetics core is going up. This gas is yet to be saturated. Maybe he's waiting for the Cybernetics core to be finished. Now we have the extractor, 2 extractors from Swift here. Maybe we'll see a Roach Warren soon, I don't know. Rest of the Overlords are just chilling out in the back. We see a fight on the middle here, and as one Zealot is going to take down 4 Zerglings, it's going to be a one-sided battle for Johnny here. We see another pylon going up, normal, standard play, more Zealots. Maybe we'll see a Zealot rush. He may have tried to do that at an earlier stage, but these Zerglings have forced to retreat as the Zealots are going to kill them. Still chilling out with the Overlord. A large amount or more Zerglings spawning here. I think, yeah, a lot of Zerglings spawning here. 8 additional, so it is going to be a total of 13, 14. Is it going to be supply blocked? No, he's doing nice. Oh, a Roach Warring going up here, and a 4-gate push here, or at least a 4-gate from Mr. Johnny. Those Zerglings are going to take down those. A nice wall there from Johnny, and we're going to see proxy pylon here from Mr. Johnny, and he's making additional Zealots, although his cybernetics core is up. As Zealots counter Zerglings, very nice. We now see the chrono boosting of the warp gate technology, which is so crucial for the Protoss race. We see a lot of Zerglings here. I see a total of a lot. I don't care to count them because my math skills are horrible. Bombing it or pooing out some creep tumors, now taking for a lair. So we're not seeing those Hydras for a bit yet. The Roach one is up. I'm going to speed this up a bit. We're going to see that the Morpgate technology is halfway or 2/3 of the way. We're seeing Roaches out on field, which are going to counter those Zealots. Very nice. We're going to see a little battle here, or some poking on those Zealots, but the Roaches do a lot of damage to the Zealots and eat through their shield and health really fast. Now Swift have seen that proxy pylon, so he's going to know that something is going to happen soon. We see a Stalker and a Sentry on the field here. I think he's trying to force fill those Roaches in. No, he's not. He's not going to. Well, he's not going to do anything. Yeah, there's the force fill, and there's the another trapping those forces out of Swift's base and trapping those Zerglings inside his base. I think Swift's army is going to go down, or no. I think there's another sentry, and the Zealots are going to eat up those Zerglings. Now we see additional 6 or 7 roaches out on the field. A tech, the speed tech for the roaches, but not the speed tech for the Zerglings. Chrono boosting out the warp gates here. Still saturating, very nice saturate on Protoss here. Not so good on the similar good on the Zerg, but the Zerg has been forced to cut drone production for some time, and being forced to produce a lot of roaches. But those roaches are going to be a very good investment for the Protoss player, as those are going to eat up the Zealots very fast, and I think these sentries are going to be eaten up. Yeah, they are. Or no, they are going to survive, and the Stalkers are going to be taken down as well. Some of them, one of them, and these roaches are desperately trying to get out, but they can't because the force field is in the way. But they are going to take down that sentry from the cliff top. Johnny, not being aware of the uphill advantage of this game, but I don't calling him a bad player as well, because he surely beats me. Johnny has a gateway up now with 1 worker, but it's going to it's not producing anything of that now. I think it's maybe going to invest in some more units now, transferring 6 workers down to this building 2 geysers and beginning to mine minerals, as his mineral count is 100, and the Zerg players has a bit better macro, or just hasn't used his money on units. I think the last one is the correct one. We should see, or more or less the Zerg player is forced to expand soon, or is going to be heavy behind on the income. We can see the income tab here. 1,000 for the Protoss. Okay, so the Protoss is the double of income as of the Zerg, and that's really bad for the Zerg player, as he's forced. As a Zerg player, you're forced to have a good income, as you will for building your army, basically. Every Starcraft player has to have good income, but the Zerg player always has to be a little in front, as he has to have large armies instead of tech-heavy armies that the Protoss has. We should. There's the robot facility with the observer, and yeah. Now we see borrowed roaches. Another 4 roaches are going to borrow, and they're going to go out and scout this army at the proxy pylon. But the Sherpa is not aware that an observer is on the way, so if it doesn't do something soon, this Swift, he's going to be taken down, or at least his roaches are going to be taken down. Not a very good sight, that. There's no 4 gateways going up here, or yeah, that's 4. It's 3 gateways, 2 gateways. It's going to be a nice push for Johnny here, throwing up 4 pylons, as he's going to take up for something beastly here. Going to build a lot of more army, as his expansion is, or his natural expansion is kicking in right now. We can see that he's warping in 4 additional Stalkers. He's going to make a push soon, I think. But this army, I think this army is good enough to repel it. No, it's not. I think Johnny, if he goes now, is going to have a very good chance of going through Swift space and doing a lot of damage, and maybe taking out some drones as well. We don't see any tech buildings from Swift here. He's just macroing up this 1 base play of roaches and Zerglings, while the Protoss player is doing a 6 gate no tech play here with a lot of supply. He's at 103, and a big battle, a lot of force fields, and the Protoss army is going to take down. However, the Zerglings are very good against the Stalkers, but the Stalkers again counter those roaches much better than the Zealots. So I think John is in an upper hand position, as he is blocking Swift in his base, blocking his chance of getting any expansion here. He's just teasing him with 4 stalkers. I don't know why, but now he's going in with his full force fielding to get some time to relax and regroup. While more roaches, I think Swift has transformed or transferred into a full roach-based roach play here, and I think we will have to see a Hydralisk den or something. Well, we have an Overseer to spot that Observer, but seeing that it doesn't have any units to attack area, that's pretty much useless. While we can see that now the Nidus network, exciting play. We see an Overseer being spawned from the Overlord, initial scouting Overlord. I think, well, Johnny not using nearly enough of his, he has 1,000 resources of both, so he's kind of, yeah, he's supply blocked at the moment. I think he's going for maybe the high yield or just this expansion, I don't know. We can see that the Roachers are out, just chilling. The Nidus network is going to be built right under this, right under this, or a changeling from the Overseer, but I think there's going to be, the Nidus network is going to be put up or set up at the Protoss base. The changeling is going to take some time to spawn, while we see the nice play from Johnny here. He's going to put that that expansion up while Swift is unable to spot that. He's going to take down the rocks on both ends at the 5 o'clock and 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock positions. So he's going to have a huge... Oh! The nice work is up. The nice worm is up and is going to attack all of the probes. And probes are... Oh, this is going to have a huge, huge damage on the Protoss player. He's going to have... He's forced to pull out all his probes, but seeing that he has 6 gateways or warp gates, he is able to transfer in some or warp in some units. But this Roach army is going to eat up that Protoss like bread and butter in the morning. But now, seeing that Johnny is transferring all his entire army from the front line down to take care of this Roach attack, now it's doing a counterattack on the base, and I think this is going to be the end for Swift, as it's not, this base race is going to be won by Johnny, as he has the army advantage. Now he's taking down the lair. He's taking down all the probes. I think we're going to see the GG from Swift very soon now, as we have 2 expansions from Johnny here, and he had the macro upper hand the entire game. He was aggressive from the start, negating any expansions from the Zerg player, and now Swift has a rebuild. Is going to be revealed, as any good or any Starcraft player should know, and I think would know, as we're so far in the game now. The Nexus